iOS 14 is here. Has anybody else been absolutely binge watching these videos? Hi guys, what's up? It's Becca here. Yes, that's right, I decided to jump on the bandwagon, join the trend, and show you guys how I personally have customized my iPhone with the new iOS 14 update. Spoiler alert, I'm obsessed. I feel like this is definitely one of Apple's best ever updates. They have upped their game. I'm sure a lot of you have seen many of these videos before, and so hopefully you guys learned something new from my video. I'm going to share with you all my favorite customization tips, tricks. I think it's still so cool to see how everybody has done their phone differently. Straight up, the amazing thing about this update, it allows you to get a lot more creative with the layout of your iPhone. Everybody's is going to be a little bit different to everybody else's. So the iOS update came out, I think, a few days ago now. Before I jump straight into this video, if you haven't seen my face before, hello. I do a variety of random lifestyle videos. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, be part of the fam, stick around. It would make me very happy, and if you're feeling extra generous, then give this video a thumbs up. So the very first thing you have to do is obviously update your phone. For me, I had to go in and declutter my phone a bit because I think my phone said it was going to take about 4 GB of storage, which is quite a large update. It took my phone about an hour to download, and then after that it was ready. I got customizing. I did this all yesterday, so I gave myself quite a bit of time to play around with it, find a layout that I like. But at first glance, my phone didn't seem that different until I slid onto like the widgets bar at the side. And then if you flip through all the way to the right, I noticed that there was this app library. But then the rest, the world is your oyster. I'm gonna go ahead and start screen recording and show you guys what my phone is looking like right now. So this is my phone. This is how I have personalized it. The big thing about this update is the widgets. All these bits that are new, the big calendar, the photo I have up there, how I've personalized all these apps, and then like I've got a clock up there, and this is what I was talking about, the app library here. If I slide over to the other side, this is my widgets bar, which, oops, you can personalize. So in this video, I'm going to cover how I make widgets, all the different little customization things I've done, how you change the icon on your apps, and then also just other cool new features that come with the iOS 14 update. So my advice is that the very first thing you want to do is actually just declutter your phone. The whole way this whole thing works is that you can now create a way more minimal looking home screen. Unlike before where you would have like all your apps or all your folders and it would just clutter your home screen. So now you can place all these apps into the app library. So decide what apps you want to keep. So for example, if I just put my phone into the edit mode, and then let's say I want to get rid of the IKEA app, I have the option to either delete that app permanently or I can move it to the app library, meaning it will no longer be on my home screen. Something I'm just going to say about the app library is that you cannot customize it. You can't decide what folders contain what apps in them. Some people might find this a bit annoying. I personally don't mind it. And plus you can always easily search your apps through that search bar up there. Let's start by talking about my widgets bar. So I have just added 2 different widgets at the top. I have my date. Next to it, I also just added in, like, if I have any events today or anything, my calendar. For me, I've added my sub count. Then, as you can see, I just have 3 main home screens. So my first page is actually just general stuff. So I've got like maps, my gallery, obviously. I'll talk about how I added that photo. However, that is a photo from an exciting project coming out this Sunday. Stay tuned. The whole aesthetic of my phone, to be honest, is like, I've kind of copied the trend of going with the whole boho thing, but kind of made it my own. And then this page is kind of for, again, apps I use the most. This is kind of like my quotes motivational page, so I just got these quotes off of Pinterest. My background, by the way, with the big leaf, is off of Pinterest. All my backgrounds are off of Pinterest. How many times did I just say Pinterest? And then swiping along to the last page, this is my work page. So I've got like what time the sun sets. We're getting into winter now, and it surprises me now how early the sun sets. I have a little to-do list. This is just for productivity. And then I've got 2 work folders down on my like docs bar, if you want to call it that. I've kept these pretty much the same to what I had before, but I have edited them to make them look all pretty and aesthetic. And I'll show you guys how to do that as well. Cool thing I'll just show you guys is that if you hold it down, put it into the wiggly edit mode, and then you click this little selection tool there, you can see all your 3 home screens. Now you can actually hide one. So say I want to get rid of work, say I am done with work, I want to relax this evening, not even see it, I can untick that, hit done, and then it hides it, so it's gone. Okay, so I think it's obvious. The very first customization trick I have for you is Widgets. So what you're going to need to do is download the app Widgetsmith. It's completely free from the App Store. It will take you to this. So as you can see, I've already made some widgets, but how it works is you get 3 different types of widgets. You get a small widget, medium widget, and a large widget. So I've actually not used any of the large ones really. I'll show you guys how I made my calendar on my home screen there. So you just go add medium widget. Remember to keep that number in mind, that it's number 5. Go into it, click, and then it gives you all these pretty cool options. You can choose what kind of layout you want, whether you want to see the whole calendar. For me, I like to know what day it is and the date, so I'll just click that one. You can also add photos, and that is essentially how you do that, like this medium widget I have on my second home screen. But anyway, let's just stick with the calendar. Then you want to go to font. Everybody has been using the New York one. It's just very pretty. Then the next one, Tint Color, is just what color you would like the font. A little tip is that at first you do not see black on here, and that's because the background is automatically set to black. So if you change it to another color, let's say pink, then you can change the background to cream. Let's say that's one of my favorite ones. And if you go back on here, black is now an option. At the bottom of the background color, you also have an option to add a border. Then you just go back, hit save, and that's it saved as widget number 5. So, how to add it to your home screen. If you hold down, make it wiggle, and then you click the little plus button up there, and then you scroll all the way down to Widgetsmith at the bottom, go to medium widget, because that's the one we made, and then it adds it there. As you can see, that is not the widget that we just made. So you can hold down on it, hit edit widget, then click that medium number 1 bit, and then select number 5 because that is the one we made. See how I told you to remember it? And there you go. I actually really like it with the white border. I love how you get all the different color options. It just allows you to be creative with it. Another cool thing is you can actually stack widgets. This is allowing you to make an even more minimal home screen, but still with everything you need on it. So edit home screen, and then you can literally just drag that on top of another widget, and then you can scroll through them, which I think is actually quite cute. So for these other widgets, I'll just quickly show you how I've made them by going into Widgetsmith. And as you can see here, I've customized my own widget. So in this widget option, for the small ones anyway, you have all these options. You can have sunrise, moon phase, that one's really cool. And then you have these ones that I believe you can pay for like temperature, etc. You can get like the mini reminder one. That is the reminder one I did there, but I just did it medium size. But anyway, I hope that makes sense. Now I'll show you guys how I made my personalized dock icons. So what I did for this is I actually went into like Safari, go into your search engine, and then type in like phone icon. Make sure it is PNG. Scroll through until you find one that is actually PNG. And then I go into a photo editing app I have called Fonto. And then I go into plain images, hit that first square. This is free, by the way. Then you can select any color you want. Say I want a creamy color, similar to like the theme of my phone. Use that. Then add image. I'll just select that. Hit done. There we go. And then you can size it up to however you like. And then you want to go into the app Shortcuts. This isn't a new app with the update. So how it works, it will take you to this main home screen. You just want to type the little plus arrow in the top right corner, hit add action, go into scripting, hit open app, choose. There's quite a few steps, but I promise once you've done it a few times, it comes to muscle memory. Then you want to choose the app you are editing. I have chosen phone. Click that, then you click the little 3 dots up there, click add to home screen, and then in here you can edit it. So I've just written in phone. I've gone for like the lowercase, no grammar kind of thing, because that's what the cool kids are doing right now. Then I hit the little image next to it, and there we go, there is the photo there. Choose, hit add, and it's been added to my home screen. So as you can see, it is there. Let's say that my little icon down there was the original icon. You would just highlight it, similar to what we did in the beginning when we were decluttering our phone, and just move that app to the library, and then move this new app you've made into position. I won't bother showing you because I've already done it, but that is just how you do that. So it basically works the same for how I've customized the logo, if you like, for these apps here. I've also added these dots up there. So I'll just show you guys an example of that. So I've got Snapchat in this folder. Go into Shortcuts, do all this again. And then let's say I want to go for one that's like autumnal themed. I really like the look of this one. Click add. And there it is. That is Snapchat. So I can go in here and move that. You can hit remove app, move to app library, and then it's no longer on your home screen. You don't have like multiple of them. Now when you go into these shortcuts, it will quickly take you to the shortcut app and then take you to take you to the actual app you're meaning to go to. That might be a little bit annoying, but you get all these pretty customized apps, which in my opinion makes it worth it. Those are my customization tips. Now I'm going to share with you guys just cool features I found I really like with this new update. So this one is kind of customization, but if you go into settings, you can adjust your settings so that basically when you download a new app in the future, it won't automatically save to your home screen. I'm a bit of a junkie with apps. I like to download tons, try them out, and then my home screen gets really cluttered really quickly. I can't be bothered adjusting it, moving them into folders. So if you go into home screen, and then here you can see it says newly downloaded apps. I have ticked the app library only option. If you tick the other one, it just means like before, it will save to your home screen. Another really cool trick is that you can now minimize videos that you're watching. You can also do it on FaceTime. You can't do it on YouTube, but I'll show you how to do it on Netflix. So say you're watching something but you want to go scroll through Instagram at the same time. You just scroll up on it and then bam! You have a little mini player version of it and you can drag it anywhere you like on the screen. It's pretty cool. Sorry if the angle has changed a little bit, my camera died, but I'm almost done. So another cool thing quite similar to that is that when you get an incoming call now, it like pops down as a notification instead of taking up your whole screen. I know if I'm like in the middle of doing something, typing something, someone calls me, it like completely throws me off. Let's talk about cool updates within messages. Here are my messages. I'll probably blur some of them out because looking at it, some of them were a little personal. But as you can see, I have pinned Will at the top, which means I can easily always access him, give him a message. That sounds really inappropriate. So to do that, you literally just pick somebody, hit pin, and then bam, they're at the top there. I think you can pin up to 9 people. Then another cool feature is the Emoji Search Bar they've added. So if you're gonna go type something, you hit the little emoji button and you have this search bar, so you can be like happy, and it gives you all these emojis that are relevant. The last feature, and one of the coolest ones in my opinion that I'm going to show you guys, is you can now double tap the back of your phone or triple tap. You can actually decide within the settings what you want your phone to do when you double tap it. So for me, if I double tap it, it takes a screenshot. This works through a phone case as well. At first I thought it wouldn't, but it does, and I am happy about it. So if you go into your settings and you click accessibility, and then if you go into touch, scroll down to back tap, then as you can see it has a double tap option and a triple tap. I don't have anything for triple tap yet, but you have all these options. So if you want it to lock your screen, mute your phone, take a screenshot like what I've done for double tap, or it can actually lead you to an app, and that is how you do it. I'm really impressed with this new feature. It's very like futuristic, and I'm liking where Apple is taking these updates. Here we go, we're done! Oh my goodness! What did you guys think? Do you love the new update? Do you hate it? I think Apple have done a really good job of identifying like what was missing, taking some of the cool features from an Android phone. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you got this far, I love you. Thank you. Let's try get to 5K. That's my next goal. Sending you guys all my love. Stay safe, be kind, and I'll see you in the next one. I upload every single Wednesday and Sunday. Bye!